Have you ever experienced the lethargy of grief? You know, that overwhelming lack of energy. It is so tiring to just deal with what has happened, to try and integrate this loss and understand it, for your body to come to terms with it, that it drains a lot of your energy. And we call that the lethargy of grief. And I was overwhelmed by this. I couldn't believe how exhausted I felt and how it felt like I was leaden. I couldn't even move off the sofa. And I want to share with you today something called spoon theory, because I think it might be helpful for you. Now, spoon theory was described by a woman called Christine, and I can't remember her last name. And she was talking to a friend about her autoimmune disease. And the friend wanted to know, well, how is that for you? And she said, well, they were in a diner. She grabbed some spoons and she said, you know, if these spoons are my energy, this is what I have for the day. When I get up and come and have a shower, that's one spoon. So she removes a spoon. When I come down the stairs and make breakfast, there's another spoon. I drive to work. And she went through her day, pulling out the spoons, showing how every spoon was really an element of what she was doing in the day that took up her energy. And at the end, she's talking to her friend. She's got one spoon left. She's at work and says, now I have to decide, do I go home and cook dinner for myself, or do I go and pick up milk because I know I haven't got it at home and I only have one spoon left? And the friend said, oh no, what are you going to do? One spoon? How are you going to manage? And she said, I always keep one spoon in reserve. Now, for me, this is a beautiful way of explaining this energy or lack of that we have in grief, because people don't understand it. Why would you be tired? Well, you're trying to process the loss of someone you loved. It is a whole body system. And so if you tell them the story of, I have 10 spoons or 12 spoons, however many you choose, and each thing I do takes up that energy and takes a spoon, if they understand that, you can say to them when they say, could you come out tonight? You can say, sorry, I only have one spoon left, or I'd love to another day, but today I don't have enough spoons. It's an easy way of trying to explain this lack of energy that we have in grief. And I was talking about with somebody else, and she said, you know, it's an important question to ask yourself. What's my energy like now? You need to be aware of how many spoons you have left also, so that you can pace your energy. And you know, I used to use pace your energy with my patients when I was a physical therapist. Little did I know how hard it is to truly pace your energy when you have no energy. So if you'd like to think about it, look up spoon theory, and I will try and put a link in the description here so you can look it up. It's an interesting concept. It's an interesting way of trying to describe and share with people that actually grief is tiring, you have less energy, and even though you want to do something, perhaps you don't today have enough spoons. I hope this was helpful for you.